Why did my mom scream when she saw me holding a banana? Growing up, my mom had this completely insane rule about curved foods. No bananas, crescent rolls, croissants, bagels, donuts, even curved pasta like shells or bow ties. She would literally panic if she caught me eating anything that wasn't perfectly straight. I thought it was some bizarre health condition or digestive thing. Maybe curved foods were harder to process. She'd just say, "Trust me, honey," and immediately change the subject whenever I pressed for details about what would actually happen to me if I ate them. At school lunch, I became the weird kid who'd trade away my banana for someone else's straight pretzels or crackers. All the cafeteria workers knew about my supposed condition and kept special rectangular crackers and straight carrots in their desk drawer just for me every single day. My friends thought I had the weirdest, most specific food allergy anyone had ever heard of in their entire lives. I started genuinely believing that I'd choke, get sick, or have some terrible reaction if I ate anything with curves. It became this huge psychological thing in my head that consumed me. Teachers would pull me aside during snack time to make sure I wasn't accidentally grabbing the wrong-shaped goldfish crackers from the bowl. Even at birthday parties, I'd have to inspect every piece of food like I was defusing a bomb. Halloween was absolute torture, watching everyone eat curved gummy worms and candy canes. The worst part was feeling like a complete freak everywhere I went in public. Other kids would casually grab pretzels, cookies, or fruit without thinking twice, while I had to analyze the geometry of my food like some kind of mathematician or scientist studying complex equations. Middle school made it even worse than before. Kids started calling me Straight Food Steve and making cruel jokes about my condition. I'd bring rulers to lunch to measure if foods were curved enough to be dangerous. Teachers thought I had severe OCD or anxiety disorders requiring medication. High school was an absolute nightmare for my social life. Dating was impossible because I couldn't eat at normal restaurants without having panic attacks. Girls thought I was making it up for attention or sympathy. I missed out on pizza parties, movie theater snacks, everything normal teenagers did together socially with their friends. My mom would pack these weird straight-only lunches every morning. Rectangular crackers, straight carrots, square sandwiches cut with mathematical precision using rulers. Other kids' parents started asking if I had some rare genetic disorder they'd never heard of before in medical journals. College hit and I went absolutely wild with complete rebellion against everything. Bananas, bagels, croissants, donuts, curved chips, spiral pasta, pretzel twists, curved cookies. I ate everything I'd been denied for 14 long years. Nothing happened. No choking, no illness, no mysterious reactions whatsoever. I was absolutely furious at the deception. I started documenting every curved food I ate, taking detailed pictures, waiting for symptoms that never came no matter what. Still, nothing dangerous happened. My roommates thought I was losing my mind eating bananas like they were going to kill me instantly upon consumption. Senior year, I decided enough was enough with this charade. When I brought my girlfriend Sarah home for Christmas break, I planned to test my mom's reaction once and for all. I casually grabbed a banana from the fruit bowl on the counter while she was cooking dinner in the kitchen. The blood-curdling scream that came out of her mouth was so loud that our neighbors actually called the police, thinking someone was being murdered in our house. She knocked the banana from my hands like it was a loaded weapon pointed directly at my face, ready to fire. "Mom, what the hell is going on? I've been eating curved foods for months without dying." Turns out, when I was 4 years old, I had choked on a curved baby carrot during dinner. Not regular straight carrots, just the curved part at the tip. The trauma from that single incident made her develop this completely irrational fear and ban anything remotely curved for 14 years of my childhood. She'd been protecting me from a completely imaginary threat based on her own unresolved trauma, but couldn't bring herself to explain the real reason because she knew how absolutely crazy it sounded to rational people.